row. All right.
Good morning, Brandon Kramer for the record. I am a Bonner County resident. I had a couple of things that I wanted to raise. The first, Chairman Omat, I had emailed you earlier this week asking about the specific electioneering state law that you were referring to last week, and you chose not to respond to me. And I think it's very important that you read that statute because it says on the day of an election, on the day, not during early voting, not during absentee voting, not during mail-in voting, on the day, singular, one. So I would, your lack of response speaks volumes, but I think that you need to take a moment to either one, go back to what Mr. Wilson had referred to you as, but two, also refresh yourself on just your general ability to understand the English language, your comprehension skills. The second item I wanted to raise, and this is in regards to you, Chairman Omat, trying to take credit for things where credit is undue, is in almost all of your election materials, you have taken credit for the infrastructure projects and the grants that the county has received. And I sent the entire board, all three of you, a question asking which grants have you sought out? Which grants did you bring forth to the county? Commissioner Williams responded to me. Omat and Bradshaw, neither of you took the time to respond. And that's because you don't go chase down any of these grants. The department heads chase them down. And in fact, if there was any truth to you chasing them down, you wouldn't have the department heads bring these grants to this meeting to be approved. You would bring them forward because you would be championing the grant, but you don't. So it's disingenuous at best and a lie, an outright lie at worst, for you to take credit for all of the grants and the infrastructure projects that this county has happened, especially considering the fact that the vast majority of them were approved under the previous board's leadership. And tangentially to that, Omat, for you to proclaim that the Colburn Waste Management Improvement Project came in under budget is outright false. The county residents approved $6.1 million for that project, and it came in over $7 million at the end. It's over budget. It's more than what we approved. That's the bottom line. So don't try to spin it. It's a lie, and it speaks to your character. I hope that you will take a moment, just a small moment of self-reflection to understand how your character devalues the position of that board and devalues all of us as county residents.
Thank you for your comments, Brandon. Is there anybody else, Madam Clerk?